Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio, please? Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio, please? Okay, one more time. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio, please? Okay, Scorpio, in your recent past, you have the Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the King of Cups. I feel like you've gotten a lot of clarity in your recent past. I feel like you're really realizing a lot about yourself that maybe you haven't seen before. I feel that it has to do with the way you view yourself, your self-value, your self-worth. I feel with the Three of Cups here as well, I feel a lot of you have been told this. I feel you have friends. I just heard low standards. I'm sorry, that's what I just heard in my head. I feel a lot of you don't see your worth. Or you give too much credit to other people but not yourself. So it's almost like I feel your friends tell you that your standards are too low, or your expectations of other people, which I know some people say you shouldn't have expectations but I don't feel that it's about judging other people. I feel it's about kind of how much you give to people who maybe don't deserve it. I'm getting with the King of Cups here. I feel like there was a relationship that made you finally realize this. There was a certain person that I feel that after a relationship ended, this changed you, because you realized that you need to... I feel you expect a lot out of yourself. You give a lot to other people, but you allow people to maybe take advantage or just not treat you as good as you want. It's like I feel that a lot of you realize that I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time how to put this. You deserve better treatment. And I feel a lot of you have allowed people to hurt you and make you feel bad, but it's almost like you kind of accepted it in a way. And I feel that you've changed, though. I feel after this particular person, the King of Cups, could have been a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, made you realize something. And also with your friends as well. I feel they saw it before you did. I'm getting, because it's the King of Cups, it's about emotion. I feel that this person was very emotionally, I don't know if they were abusive or just... They didn't give you much, but yet you gave and gave and gave. I feel you gave commitment, you gave, attention, time, and I feel this person didn't really give you a lot. I do feel that the King of Cups is your energy, though, Scorpio, because I feel that this is where you had this emotional growth for yourself. This was very enlightening. Whatever this relationship, whatever had happened in your recent past, you're not going to do that anymore. You're not going to be that way anymore. You're going to have boundaries. You know your worth now. I feel that a lot of you really settle. You really settle for people who don't deserve you. And I do feel all people are equal, but the thing is that not everyone treats us like an equal. Not everyone treats us with the respect we want. It's okay for you to have expectations and certain standards and have boundaries. And I feel this past relationship you had, they didn't respect your boundaries. I don't feel that they gave you anything in any way, but yet you accepted it. And I feel that this really, you figured out, like, why do I do this? Why do I get in these relationships with people who don't treat me right? They don't make me happy, but yet I stay. I feel that you do have really good friends that helped you see this, but also this relationship helped you see it as well. And we'll go back and clarify. In your present, you have the Ten of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So the Ten of Wands is about a burden ending. So I feel that this has been a very emotional time for you, having this sort of awakening, this realization, because I feel that all your past relationships, or even just everyone in your life, coworkers, family, friends, you've kind of let people kind of, I would don't necessarily like walk all over you, but get away with things that you don't want to allow people to get away with now, like, being disrespectful, just not treating you with the respect that you want. But I feel that even though this has been an emotional time for you, I feel it's a weight lifted off of you, because now things are clearer to you, the types of relationships you want, the friendships you want. And with the Four of Cups here, it's not just about being sad. I feel you're really reflecting a lot in your life. I feel you're reflecting on all your relationships with even your parents, your siblings, your friends. I feel that a lot of you could be a lot happier than you are right now, because I feel it hurts you that a lot of you didn't see your own worth. So then you allowed people in your life that didn't see it either, and didn't have to treat you, because there were no boundaries. There was no kind of standards set, and I feel this past person you were with, I really do feel that they were the type of person that would just take advantage of someone like that, who didn't see their worth, and they thought, well, they don't see it, I don't have to really do much or show much or express anything, or because you had no sort of expectations from them. You were just settling for people who really, really didn't deserve you, because I feel like they were not a kind person. They were the kind of person that does take advantage of people who don't see their worth, And with the Seven of Swords, I feel that you feel that you deceived yourself. I feel a lot of you feel, but I hope you're not beating yourself up over this, because a lot of times, you're just very giving, and you just don't ask for much. You don't need much, which is strong. You don't need anything from anybody. But then again, when you're in relationships or close friendships or with family, people will take too much, and they'll just keep taking and taking, and you never get anything given back. And I feel a lot of you with the Four of Cups here, sort of thinking about all the different people you can see now, the people who were wrong, just because maybe they could take a lot from you, your time, your attention, whatever it was. It doesn't mean that they should have, just because you didn't stop them or say no. People still sort of took advantage of you. I feel a lot of you feel taken advantage of. I feel even at work, I'm getting, honestly, the energy that a lot of you feel very taken advantage of at work. And I do feel with the Ten of Wands here, a lot of you are going to quit your jobs as well when you have this realization, because it's almost like you see something that was always there, which is really you too, and your lack of seeing your worth was really making the way people in your life treated you not what it should have been. People should, we always hope people just know right from wrong and do the right thing and treat us with respect, just because we're human, and we should all treat each other good. But sometimes when people can see that someone, it's like, wow, they're still around, and I treat them disrespectfully. I feel like a lot of you, this is at a job as well, and you're kind of done. I feel a lot of you are going to just quit your job, because now that you can see it, you can't ignore it, in the relationship as well. When you saw it in this person, it was like, I don't know, you had just, with Ace of Swords here, you just had this huge awakening. It was like, I don't know what it was exactly. If it could have been a specific just person or an incident, that it was like, it just like woke you up, to like, what, I am not gonna deal with this anymore. I'm not gonna let people treat me this way anymore. And I think this is beautiful, because it's just about you seeing your worth. I feel that's just, I keep getting the message here is that a lot of you are just done letting people walk all over you in any situation. And I think that's awesome. And we will go back and clarify that as well. In your near future, you have the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So you're walking away from people that hurt you, situations that hurt you. I feel this is such a beautiful energy, because I feel that whoever doesn't respect you or treat you with kindness, you're walking away. No questions asked, no explanation, no trying to fix them or work on them, or trying to make them see your worth. If they don't see it, you're walking away. And I think, and you know what's so good about that is you're just not going to waste any more of your time around people who don't deserve your time. With the Knight of Swords, I do feel like sometimes certain people, when you do this, will try to make you stay. Probably a lot for their own benefit. Because I feel the people you're walking away from are just the people who are disrespectful, who don't see your worth, because you see it now, which in turn helps you see the people who don't see your worth. And you don't feel that it's your job to make people respect you, make people see your worth. I feel that you present yourself in a way and you're very kind, and if someone is going to try to take advantage of that or treat you like someone you're not, you're gonna walk away. I feel like this is such a healthier way to do this for you, other than trying to figure them out. What am I doing wrong? You're not going to question or doubt yourself anymore. You're not going to question their motives. You don't care, because if someone's treating you like that, that's on them. That's the kind of person they are. It doesn't reflect on who you are as a person. But I do feel like there are going to be some people that are going to resist wanting you walk out of their life, but these are the people who are the ones that you want out of your life. And maybe in some scenarios, maybe this will help people to see your worth without you having to do anything other than just be you. You know, that's all you should have to do. You shouldn't have to constantly have to explain yourself to people, question yourself, doubt yourself. If you're around people that make you doubt yourself all the time, walk away. And I think that's what you're doing. I think that's amazing. And I feel with the Six of Swords here, I do feel that a lot of you have people in your life that's helping you heal, because I feel you're hurt from not just the way people have treated you in the past, but I feel a lot of you feel that the way it was the people who did it, was people close to you, but the fact that you not seeing your worth maybe for a lot of your life, it hurts you. You know, it's almost like it hurts you that you let people hurt you, you know, because you do love yourself. And now that you see that, it does cause you pain, but you're healing through it. The Six of Swords is about healing through trauma. So I feel a lot of you did have some pretty traumatic experiences with relationship or with family in regards to how they treated you. But you've changed, and what's going to be so much easier for you is that you're not putting all of the responsibility on you to make relationships work, friendships work. It's like you were always the one working harder at it. Like you needed to prove yourself to everyone, but no one else would do the same. You know, it was like, well, you need to prove to me that you're worth me being with you. You're worth letting me let you work here. Or even with family, it's like they never accepted you, that you had to always be the one trying the hardest to be accepted. Why? You know, why do you need to put so much more effort in than no one else is, you know? And I think that it's so healthy that now you're just going to walk away. But I feel that you have a very clear view of who is good for you in your life. And I think this will take a lot of stress off of you. And I think that this is really going to help. This is going to help you heal. That's what the cards are showing as well. But I do feel with the Knight of Swords, this is going to help some people to change a little bit to where they will be the ones trying harder. Because this is about determination, someone working hard towards something, and they don't want to lose you. So whoever this is, I feel when you do walk away, instead of trying to always fix everything because you put it solely on your back, for some of you, they are going to step up. And this will help you heal as well. So let's clarify a few cards for you. Let's see. So Spirit, what is the King of Cups for Scorpio's recent past? Spirit, what is the King of Cups for Scorpio's recent past, please? You have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. I feel like the Page of Cups is representing how little people gave you. I feel it just got to the point where you were exhausted. I feel that people expected a lot from you in the way of they always asked you for things. You never said no. You did things for them, favors, maybe loan them money, just drive me here, drive me there. Can you go do this? Can you buy me that? Can you, it was like always, are you just always fixing their problems all the time? I feel like the Knight of Wands I kind of feel like this is you saving yourself. Because the King of Cups energy, Scorpio, I really do feel this is you. This is where you had this emotional growth, this realization recently. And I feel it was hard for you. This was a very sad realization because it hurt. I mean, it's good that you had it, but I feel that it was a kind of hurtful process to see sort of the part you played in these situations, because I feel that you felt you should have defended yourself better, or you should have walked away sooner, or but at the same time it does hurt, but it's helping you grow so much stronger emotionally. And I do feel a lot of you had a lot of people who gave you very little emotional support through anything you were going through. It's like you were constantly there for them, listening to them, helping them, but when you ever had a problem and you were stressed out, they didn't care. They didn't want to listen. They'd interrupt you. They didn't. I feel a lot of people never even let you talk. It's like they would just completely interrupt you and start talking about themselves, I feel, for a lot of you. And never really tried to help you through things or give you any kind of emotional support. So you thought, you know what? I'm giving everybody else so much emotional support and neglecting myself that this is when I feel that you changed and thought, you know what? If no one else is going to take care of me, I'm going to take care of myself first. And I think this is where that a big burden ended on you, because you really did a lot. You gave a lot to your friends, your relationship, your family, maybe your work as well. Very dedicated, loyal person, Scorpio. But it became a burden because everyone, like if anybody needed advice or just an ear, someone to listen to their problems, you were always there. And I feel sad because I do feel a lot of you never had anybody to talk to that would listen to you. And that really hurts my heart. But I'm so happy that even though this hurt you, I'm so glad that you realized that you need to take care of yourself first, because I feel no one else was really putting you first ever. Not even when you were the one going through it. They still had whatever it was they had to talk about was more important. Whatever they had to do was more important. But yet I feel that you were very huge emotional support. I do feel you do have a couple friends or people. I don't know why I'm getting this detail. I feel a lot of you don't have like your best friend or your closest friends or maybe your sisters by you, but you talk to them a lot on the phone. And I feel a lot of you really miss them and you wish they were closer to be there. But I feel they do give you good advice. And this, I feel they tell you, like, you know what, you never see how wonderful you are or how much you do. You never give yourself credit for how much you do for everybody. I feel like these people respect you, these friends or whoever this is to you, because you've helped them through a lot of hard times and they want to be there for you now. But I feel that they're at a distance and you just wish so much they were closer, but you can talk to them. And I feel they give you good advice, good guidance. Maybe this is just your spirit guides. Maybe you just pray and you talk to them. You look up at the sky and just like ask them for guidance and what can I do differently? What am I doing wrong? Or am I doing any, I feel that's when the doubt was like, and I feel maybe this is the realization you had to don't doubt yourself. Don't question yourself. Just let go. Let go of the doubt and the questioning yourself. You were burdening yourself, which wasn't you burdening yourself. You were taking on other people's burdens because you cared. So but I feel people, if they would have given you the same support when you needed it, it would have been balanced and you would have been fine. But this was taking a toll on you. It was hurting you because you were neglecting yourself. Let's see. So Spirit, what is the Seven of Swords for Scorpio's present, please? Spirit, what is the Seven of Swords for Scorpio's present, please? Justice, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like a lot of you are not going to have people in your life anymore that don't work with you. With the Three of Pentacles here, that don't support you too. With Justice here, you want balanced friendships, balanced relationships. You're tired of being, I feel, trapped with people in your life that it's like it's never about you, It's like they just want you around to take your energy. I feel I feel that people like to go to you for advice. I feel like you give really great advice because you're actually you're a great listener, and I feel you actually genuinely care to help people. So you really actively listen and you really try to help come up with ideas. I feel that's what you give people. but you don't get it back. I feel that's where the deception is, and you're sick of feeling like you're just left alone, like just in the dark. I feel with the blindfold on, and you're just stuck. Like there's no one there to untie you. You just want someone to come and untie you, take the blindfold off, and tell you everything's going to be okay. You're free. I'll help you out of this. Like I feel this is representing you going through a hard time, being stuck in a bad situation, maybe a relationship, financial struggles. I feel like you have no way out, but yet there's no one there because you have this blindfold off, and you're like, is anybody there to hear my problems, to help me get out of this bad situation where I'm tied up and blindfolded? Is there anyone here that can untie me? It's like I feel you just felt there's no one there, and I think that's very sad, and because you gave a lot to everybody else. But I think what's beautiful now, though, is you can set yourself free. I feel what was making you feel stuck and alone are all the people around you that were just taking too much, that you had nothing left for yourself, and you're walking away from this way of being as well. And I think that that's amazing, because now from this moment forward, I can really feel Spirit saying that because you're healing, that you're going to have way more balanced and healthy relationships, and especially you with yourself, which is the most important, is your relationship you have with yourself and your self-worth. And you're not going to ever let anybody take that away. I really like this card. I'm getting such a strong feeling from this card, the Eight of Cups. You're not going to let people hurt you anymore, and you're just always going to walk toward your happiness. And I feel that you feel very free and light. Let's see, Spirit, what is the Knight of Swords for Scorpio's near future, please? Spirit, what is the Knight of Swords for Scorpio's near future, please? Oh, the Three of Cups again. The Six of Swords again, and the Fool. So this is great. I feel a lot of you do, how I said, I feel you're far away from someone who really does care, and you help them through hard times, and they want to be there for you. I feel someone comes to you. The Six of Swords is about someone helping you through the trauma, and that's out here twice. And the Three of Cups again. So yeah, you definitely have some friends or someone very, very close to you. Maybe this is someone, an ex from the past that you had a beautiful connection with, that's coming back into your life and helping you through this hard time. Maybe a lot of you are moving closer to these people. I do feel there's some people, a friend or some friends, or maybe just someone from your past that came to you to help you. Maybe you're moving back closer to them. They want you to come back. And I feel this person's very determined to help you. I feel this person, whoever this is, will do anything for you. And this could be an ex. This could be someone that's like, look, you know what? I've always cared about you. I've always loved you. I want to help you. You were great to me. You're a great person. And I feel they want you to, they've always thought that you were way more amazing than you saw yourself as, but they always saw it. And I feel this is really helping your confidence to move forward, to move on, to let go of not only the bad people that have been in your life and to walk away, but to let go of how you used to view yourself, because I feel a lot of you hurt yourself. I keep really feeling that a lot of you hurt yourself by not seeing your worth. It really just hurts you because you do love yourself, and it's the same way you would feel if you hurt someone you love. I feel that you feel that, but this is really building your confidence. That finally, it's like you have some support. You're supporting yourself, but you also have someone in a way coming to your rescue. Not that you need to be rescued, but how nice is it to have some emotional support, someone to tell you you're going to be okay, everything's going to be okay, I'm here for you, whatever you need, and I feel that this is helping you heal so much. So Spirit, what is the Six of Swords for Scorpio's near future, please? Spirit, what is the Six of Swords for Scorpio's near future, please? The World, Death and Rebirth, and the Two of Cups. This is perfect. And I just want to say that I do feel a lot of you do have an air sign with the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords here. I feel a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who I feel is either in love with you, or this is just a really good friend from the past, or an ex from the past who was good to you, though, too. There's been a lot of people who were not, but this person, I feel they were even good to you and saw your worth before you did, saw all your worth. But what is beautiful here is that the Six of Swords is about healing. You have death and rebirth, which is about an ending and a new beginning. This is a transformative period in your life. I feel that your life is going to be very different now, just simply from loving yourself and seeing your worth. Your whole life is going to change from this. And you have the World and the Two of Cups. I do feel that a lot of you are going to reconcile with someone from the past. I feel like a lot of you, it could be this air sign, who I feel like they want you back. They want to take you back, like maybe where you used to live, or to live with them. I don't know. I keep hearing someone saying, like, just come back, just come back. I don't know if they mean to them or to be closer to them. Because I feel this, for a lot of you, something has to do with moving closer to someone. I feel that you're too far away for them to, they want to spend more time with you. And I do feel with the World here, your life is going to change. And I do feel that this person is going to be a big part of that change. I do feel that this is a reconciliation with someone from the past that I feel you never thought would happen again. But I feel that this person, I feel it's a beautiful energy because they've always seen your worth, and you know that. And this is helping you heal, this person, and just who you are now. And I think this is, I feel a little sad. This is a positive reading because of the awakening you had to loving yourself. But I feel that this has been a very emotional process for you, mostly because of the pain that I feel you inflicted on yourself, that you regret not loving yourself more. But I feel that you're letting that go, and with the Full card here, you're moving forward, and this is your life is going to change. Just keep loving yourself. I feel that's the most powerful thing, is your self-love and accepting yourself, and also with accepting this person back in your life. I think that a lot of you are going to be extremely happy with this person, and I feel that someone's still in love with you. I feel that this was someone maybe you loved from the past, but they're still in love with you. And they just want to be there for you. But I do feel a lot of you had a little bit of a hard time really opening up and falling in love with someone because you needed to learn to love yourself first. And I feel that this person you learned on your own that you need to love yourself first. But this person is going to, I feel you're going to be able to love them because you love yourself now, and they always loved you. You trust them, And I feel it's going to be a beautiful connection. And you're actually going to be able to let go and fully fall in love with someone else, trusting yourself. So let's get you an advice card. Spirit, what advice do you have for Scorpio, please? Spirit, what advice do you have for Scorpio, please? Forest Frolic Maiden. I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. So, see, you healed your inner child, I feel. I feel a lot of you have had these struggles from a very young age about your self-worth. I don't know however, your childhood or young adult life, the people you're around or how you were treated really made you lose sight of your worth. And I feel that that you healed your inner child. You healed a lot of childhood wounds, and you can finally let go of that little hurt girl or boy that you have had, with you your whole life. And you can love him or her fully now. And I feel that this is where you healed. So I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. So I think that that's beautiful. You're acknowledging yourself. You're acknowledging your worth. And you're allowing yourself to heal. And making yourself a priority. And I feel someone else has always wanted this for you. This person who loves you. That I feel you're actually going to fall in love with them. Or fall in love with them again. Maybe you didn't in the past because, like I said, you need to love yourself first. And I kind of feel that this was divinely guided. I feel this was kind of meant to be because this person was in your life and loved you before you loved you. And now that you do, there they are. That's kind of beautiful. So I hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe.